Hello everyone.
Good morning from Kyoto. We did start the day with our hair down and curly, but we have just been to a tea ceremony.
Which was the top experience of my life.
Yeah, I could just see, like, as we were doing it, I was just like, this is Sarah's absolute dream. This is just Sarah's dream unfolding in front of me. Like, I could just see the joy on your face. It was just very Sarah. That's the only way I can describe it. Just very like delicate and precise and traditional. So we got to dress up in a kimono, and
that was also unreal.
That was, yeah, we kind of got dressed by these like Japanese women. They put the kimono on for us. They put our hair in an updo. We had loads of pretty like flower clips in our hair. I didn't video a lot before then because it was pouring it down this morning, so I didn't want to get the camera too wet. I know what you're going to say, but out of 5, how was that experience?
6. 6 plus.
I'm not as enthusiastic as matcha about you, but I very much enjoyed it, so I'm giving it a 5 out of 5.
I never really I liked matcha before, but now I'm like converted. Like now I think I'm just gonna start drinking it.
It was really nice, and I loved learning all the history and all the tradition and of why certain things are done. We got to go into like a traditional tea room. We got to go and see like the traditional garden as well and take pictures. The woman who did the ceremony was so nice.
I know, she was lovely.
And that is a theme, is that everybody that we've met has just been so friendly.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't get over how nice and polite everybody is. So today, we are just heading back to our hotel, and we are going to go on a half-day tour with our group. And go and see what Kyoto has to offer. It's only like 11 o'clock and I'm just loving it so far. Wow, that is amazing. I love all the, you can see all the mountains in the background as well. This is probably a really ignorant thing to say, but Sarah's thinking, oh no. I didn't realise like this area of Japan was so mountainous.
No, I get you.
Like, I didn't expect to see all the like mist over the mountains and stuff. It is still very humid. It rained a lot this morning, didn't it? It's hoping that the rain's cleared up for now.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's like it rained itself out.
It's rained itself out. I mean, Sarah's the weather forecast person for the trip.
I'm turning into mum.
You are turning into mum. I just rock up and just hope for the best. So we're just in Lawson getting some lunch for the coach, and they've got like a fridge, and then a hot section there where they keep the coffee warm. That's amazing. Whoa. Isn't that cool? It's hot. Yeah, the coffee's hot. No, they've not got grape Fanta, but what they do have is Star Wars Coke Zero. C-3PO or Darth Vader. Which one? C-3PO is the best. After our tea ceremony, we've been to the Golden Pavilion. I'm going to absolutely butcher these pronunciations, but it was was it the Ryoan-ji?
I have no idea.
Ryoan-ji Temple. The Golden Pavilion was built by a shogun, so that was very grand. And then the Rock Garden Temple, the Ryoan-ji Temple, I'm really sorry, that's probably awful pronunciation. That was a Zen Buddhist temple, so that was a lot more modest. So the whole ideal of that was that it's beauty and imperfection, so it's a lot more rustic and a lot more kind of modest. That was beautiful. I didn't have a lot of time to vlog because we were, as you can see, I've got my earpiece, we were part of a guided tour, and there was loads of interesting facts being spoken through our earpiece, and it was very busy and crowded with the group, so I didn't have a lot of time to vlog, but I did get as much footage as I could. There were some places where you couldn't take photographs or film, but I did my best. is so good. So it was 100 yen to get our fortune from those machines. You just put the money in and it comes out. What's yours, Sarah?
I have a wish. It looks unlikely now, but soon it will come more true, more easily than you can imagine.
Oh!
An absent person, they will come without problems.
Okay.
Lost objects, look for it right now and you will surely find it. And travel, better not to rush.
I got for travel, beware of thieves.
Oh.
I certainly will. Lost objects, I will find it between things. Autumn is better than spring, take action at the end of the month. And the absent person, there is a problem and they will not come. Oh. I don't know who the absent person is, but they're not going to turn up, apparently. We're about to try matcha ice cream for the first time. I'm dead excited for this, actually.
So
it's like a mix of green tea and there's a vanilla flavour as well. Is it good, yeah? Let's see. I'm a fan. I am a fan. Wow, this is amazing. Imagine meditating around here. It's so beautiful. Just the sounds of the birds and stuff. She's here now, David Bailey, ruining the zen.
You're ruining the zen. Look at this. I'll bring vlogging camera. Calling me ruining the zen.
I am the zen. We're now in Gion Corner, so this is where you may see a traditional geisha, which I didn't really know what a geisha was. I don't know about you, Sarah. No. Like, I knew the traditional image of one, but I didn't know what they did. But they're a traditional entertainer, and they have to train for 5 years, so they'll read poetry, they'll do calligraphy, they might act out plays, do dance, and they really train hard for 5 years to do it. Apparently I have a camera voice.
You do. This is my impression of Eva's camera voice. We're going to find somewhere for tea.
What, do you want me to talk like?
We're going to find somewhere for tea.
Right. That's what I said?
No, you didn't. You were like, we're going to find somewhere for tea.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of the next thing to say, so my intonation changes. Plus, I'm not going to go full-blown, like, with my accent. Like, right, we're going for tea now. What do you want me to say? Honestly, she terrors me, this girl. She absolutely terrors me. David Bailey with her camera out again. And she's telling me that I'm ruining the zen.
I didn't have said that.
You did. You said you're ruining the zen with...
No, you
She's
said
so
that
mean.
I was ruining the zen, so then I said you were ruining the zen.
You were ruining the zen.
Well, I wasn't ruining the zen.
This theatre is very cool. There's a fish tank in that restaurant. and we're wondering whether they actually eat fish that are in the window. That was Sarah's question. She was like, look at this is very cute. All lit up. It is getting a little bit darker now. Oh, I love it. This is so pretty as the sun's starting to set. This is the main kind of district for nice restaurants, and everybody sits on the side of the river. Everybody's just sat out watching the water. So cute. I've forgotten the Japanese for it, but this stands for Duck River, because you often get a lot of ducks on it, obviously. It's so nice. And then you've got the mountains over there, all the clouds starting to roll in. Oh, it's so pretty. The map's telling us that the restaurant's down here, and I don't know whether I trust it or not. This is weird. Is this it? Sorry. No, that's sushi. What the heck? That's sushi sauce. Right, why is Google Maps lying to me? So thankfully, somebody turned up looking for the same restaurant that we were, and was equally baffled. Turns out it was in the basement, so we got the elevator down, and they didn't have any reservations, sadly, so we're now having to walk another 15 minutes to find something called Nishiki Market Alley by Moon and Back that looks like it does some nice ramen and like vegan curries and stuff, so we're gonna find that now. There we go, Nishiki Market Alley. Okay, it's on floor 3F. It's quite confusing because if you don't see things straight away, sometimes they're up. They're up some stairs or down some stairs. We're on floor 3F. Oh, please. We can get the lift, mate, if you want. Okay. Oh, is that it? I guess.
Open. It says open.
Well, this is my first ramen experience. Vegan spicy ramen. This is good. This is not going well for me. How are you doing it? Okay. I had a little bit of a mortifying moment when we were eating our dinner because I thought I was doing a very good job with my chopsticks, considering it was my first chopsticks experience in Japan, and I was getting used to it. I was getting better, and then the guy came out from behind the till and offered me not only a fork but a bib as well, which I hadn't spilt anything, but he could obviously see me and my chopstick technique, and it must have looked very dubious, like I was going to spill it all down my white top. So yeah, that was slightly mortifying. Sarah didn't get offered a bib.
No,
Sarah's a seasoned chopsticks eater. I am getting better. Dinner was 4,000 yen, which is £20, which is crazy. That was for both of us, so it's super cheap. And it was really nice, really good quality food as well. Me and Sarah both rated it 4 out of 5. It was so good. This looks like the fancy shopping district as well. Considering that this is a city at night, it's so quiet and peaceful. There's no horns beeping. Isn't it mad, Sarah, that we're in just a massive city and just how quiet it is? Like that's one thing we've noticed, no one beeps the horns. this is the walk back to our hotel from the sake bar. Oh, this is very nice. Looks beautiful all lit up. Famous last words, but our tour guide was saying that she walked this path back to the hotel last night by herself and she felt fine, and we feel really safe as well. Well, I'm speaking for you.
I feel safe.
It feels really safe, like there's no one around, it's pitch black apart from a few lights. The lighting's not the best, but everywhere just feels so safe. I love the way you can hear the crickets chirping as well. I assume the crickets, not David Attenborough, they could be something completely different. It's so pretty, isn't it? So we're heading back to the hotel to FaceTime our mum.
Hello.
Good morning from Kyoto. It is just, is it about 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
It's about 8 o'clock and it's hot already. It's very sunny today. It's been a bit overcast the last few days, but today it's actually very sunny. So I'm on my phone because my vlogging camera, I need to charge it, and the charging situation, we are struggling because somebody bought UK, worldwide to UK travel adapters instead of UK to worldwide.
Listen, you trusted me with.
I did trust you, and
So maybe that's a lesson learned.
it is lesson learned. Do not trust Sarah to buy any important things when you go travelling. So yeah, I'm on my phone while that's charging, and it's going to be another first. Well, for me anyway. You've had matcha latte before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Another first for me in that I'm going to have a matcha latte. First matcha latte of the trip. So we're going to go and find somewhere to have some matcha now. We have spied a potential matcha latte place. This looks very nice. Kyoto Limited with matcha. Well, it only opens at 11. No. Okay, let's keep moving. Well, we found our matcha at a place called Holly's Cafe, which Sarah's best friend is called Holly, so it was very fitting. Well, first matcha experience was very nice. I thought it was going to taste really bitter, but it's very sweet. It's like really sweet and milky. It reminds me of a chai latte a little bit. I don't know what you think. Okay, so it is having the opposite effect of caffeine because it's making me very sleepy because there's nice gentle jazz music on, and the hot milk has just made me really sleepy. So we are going to go and find the National Garden now. So for 2 matcha lattes it was 900 yen, which is £4, about £4.50, which is crazy. 40-minute walk later in the heat, but we made it. You okay?
Yeah.
We're having a sit in the shade for a minute because today definitely feels hotter than the other days. So we're heading towards a pond and a cute little tea house. So
That.
I will not be able to ever capture on camera how big that dragonfly was that just flew past us. Like it's practically a zeppelin. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're heading to this cute little tea house. It's about a 10-minute walk, so it's not too far. One thing I love about Japan is just how friendly everyone is. So you'll walk round and everyone will just say "Ohayo gozaimasu," which is good morning, and bow. So I feel like all we've been doing all morning is just bowing at people and saying "Ohayo gozaimasu." it's really sweet. Everyone's so friendly. Look how nice this is. Oh, wow! Look at the colour of that water. Oh, yeah. There are koi carp swimming about in the water. I don't think I'll be able to capture it on the camera very well because the water's quite dark, but there's just a big... oh, there's a couple of them actually. There we go. That's the carp. That's one of them. There's quite a few. Oh look, yeah, there's quite a few down there. Swimming around. Wow. Oh, Sarah, there's actually loads. Wow. I mean, that is pretty stunning. I am hot and bothered, but it was worth the walk for sure. Look at that tea house up there. Yeah, the water's a really unusual colour. I feel like in the northwest of England, whenever we see a body of water, there's usually a shopping trolley in it. So seeing fish, if you wonder why we get really excited, that's why. Because we're so used to seeing just litter and shopping trolleys that when we see fish or any kind of wildlife, we get a bit excited. That's so cool. Look at this turtle having a little sunbathe. Aww, we need to name him.
Terence.
Do you know, I was going to say Terence. So, aww. Terence, what a little cutie pie. She's here now, David Bailey. I mean, to be fair, what a view that is. Okay, we're going to go in the tea house.
Is this definitely a tea house?
I think so.
It says bus tea house.
Okay, so past this point it's 300 yen each, which is just over £1, about £1.50. Konnichiwa. Oh my gosh. This one. Stop weirding out the fish. Fishies, come here. We've got some onigiri, which is seaweed, a ball of rice and a filling. So I've got tuna mayonnaise and Sarah has got pickled plum. I'm really excited to try this.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning to you.
Well, we tried onigiri, but this is more my style. Ham and cheese wrap. Okay, so we're at Fushimi Inari Shrine. I'm keeping my voice down because it's very quiet, but this is our first Shinto shrine of the trip. It's very hot, it's about 36 degrees and it's very busy. The best time to come to this shrine is early in the morning because right now it's absolutely heaving. It's about 1 o'clock, so it is a really busy time to come to the shrine, but it's absolutely stunning. There's about 20,000 torii gates, which mark a connection point between the gods and earth, and it's just beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Me and Sarah both made a wish. We bowed twice. No, sorry, we clapped our hands twice and threw a coin into the shrine and made a wish. Another really cool thing is there's a load of foxes around, because the foxes are seen to be a messenger between the gods and Earth. So there's loads of foxes. I'll play some footage, but it's really sweet. It's such an amazing thing to come and see. So you can see from that it goes all the way into the mountains, but that is a 2-hour hike and it is way too hot and we do not have enough time for that right now. But yeah, it's stunning, isn't it? It's just so busy and the heat doesn't help, but it is beautiful. This is just a little insight into how busy it is. So yeah, if you're wanting a nice quiet experience, definitely don't come at about 1 o'clock because it is not a quiet experience. We are about to go on the bullet train. Yeah. We're just heading through Kyoto Station now. Kyoto Station is very pretty. This puts Manchester Piccadilly to shame. How cool is this? We're on platform 11 going towards Nagoya. Are you ready for this, Sarah?
I'm so excited.
This is bizarre. It's due at 8 minutes past 4. So as somebody from the northwest where trains aren't very frequent, if hardly ever on time, I think the thing I'm most excited for is to see how efficient it is, because I'm not used to efficiency, so I feel like it's going to be such a novelty if it turns up on time. We'll see. It's due to leave at 8 minutes past 4, so let's see how on time it is. Okay, it's 8 minutes past. Oh, okay. We have arrived at our hotel in Mishima. The bullet train took about 1 hour and 45 minutes, I want to say, just under. As you can imagine, it was bang on time, which I think the biggest novelty of the whole thing for me was seeing how efficient it was, because our trains in the UK are just the complete opposite. We had leg room, we were comfortable. There were no drunk people hassling us. It was all just quiet, very relaxed. What did you think, Sarah?
I loved it.
It was awesome. The scenery out the window as well was beautiful. And even though it was going, Sarah googled it, 320 miles an hour, it did not feel like fast. It was just really smooth. It was such a comfortable ride. Our hotel is right next door to Mishima Station. So we're in the hotel room as of right now. I'll do a little room tour in a bit, but for now it is about 6 o'clock-ish and we are starving. So we're gonna go and find some food. On that note, in this hotel there is an onsen, which is like a public baths on the top floor overlooking Mount Fuji. Me and Sarah, how much trouble did we go to try and find a swimsuit, because I'd lost mine, Sarah didn't have one. We were looking all around trying to find a swimming costume, couldn't find any before we left. Doesn't really matter, because you don't need a swimming costume, because it's a naked swimming
Why'd you whisper
I don't
that?
know, because it's a naked swimming pool. It's like a nudist. Apparently you have to go nude. So there was a very split second when we considered it, and then we went, wait, no, no, absolutely not. That is not for us. And I have tattoos, and you need to cover up your tattoos if you're going in. And what a shame. What a shame. We won't be partaking in the nude baths. So we're gonna go and get some tea. So it turns out the tour guide did convince us to do the onsen. So I need to go and get some plasters from 7-Eleven to cover up my tattoos, because thankfully they're quite small, so I can just cover them up with a plaster. And yeah, we're gonna do it. We've gone from absolutely not a chance to, you know what, why not? Oh, what are we doing? Let's do it. Let's not overthink it. Let's go to 7-Eleven. Let's get some plasters and have a shower. And then breathe.
Do I have to shower afterwards or not, or will I be clean?
You will be clean because everybody showers before it.
Oh, okay.
So this is the bus and the train station, and that is our hotel, so it's literally right next door. Sarah pointed out that when you go into a konbini, the convenience store like 7-Eleven, is it Lawson? It's Lawson. It sounds like the opening of Radiohead, No Surprises, and it actually really does. There's lots of little jingles in Japan. There's the konbini jingle when you open the door that sounds like No Surprises by Radiohead, but there's also a jingle on the Shinkansen, which is the bullet train, that tells you when you're coming up to your stop. It'll play a little tune. That's really cute. And then when you're crossing the road, when the green man comes on, there's two types of jingle. There's like two different sounds of beeping. One is if you're travelling south to north or north to south, and then there's another type of beeping noise if you're travelling east to west or west to east, which is really good. Helps you get your bearings. Well, we have acquired the plasters, which means it's onsen time, Sarah. How are you feeling?
Good.
This might be the weirdest thing we've ever done. Not weird, just out of character thing we've ever done.
Yeah.
By the way, we are staying at the Fujisan Mishima Tokyo, not Tokyo, Tokyo Hotel, which is in Shizuoka. I think that's how you pronounce it. So it's essentially right near Mount Fuji. So in the onsen, you can have this spectacular views of Mount Fuji apparently. So that's the hotel that we're in. It's a really nice hotel room. The restaurant's dead fancy. It's a shame there were no reservations, but the hotel room is dead nice. We've got a couch there for when me and my sister want a little gossip, little debrief of the day. Beds, quite soft. And then again, big TV. And then again, the sink is like outside of the toilet, which is really good. If somebody's in the toilet, you can be out here brushing your teeth or whatever. You got a big mirror, so if you're like a 7-foot giant, then you've got a mirror that's appropriate. We've got some slippers down there, the bags with the towels in for the onsen. And then in here you've got the bathroom, which isn't as nice as the other hotel, but it's still very nice. And you've got the controls for the bum gun again. Me and Sarah just got in the onsen. That was the most bizarre thing I've ever done. Which to some people, it doesn't faze them, does it? They can just do it and that's fine. But me and Sarah have never done anything like that before. It was so out of character for us. It was it felt dead strange like at first getting in, but once you were in it was so relaxing. The water temperature was about 40 degrees and you were just sat in this water and you could just see the whole of the city. It was a bit too dark to see Mount Fuji, but you could see like the bullet trains and stuff coming into the station. It would be nice to do in the morning, so you hopefully get a better view of Mount Fuji. But you can also just go up and just have a look through the window before you get into the bathing pools. You don't need to go all the way into the onsen, but it is a traditional Japanese experience, isn't it? And it's just a once in a lifetime thing. How often can you say that you've been to a Japanese onsen? You know, we're here. It's a cultural experience. It would be a shame to not do it. This kind of concludes the Kyoto vlog. Today's been a bit of a weird one because we had a very relaxing morning. The Fushimi Inari shrine was a little bit of a rush, and because it was so busy and hot, just felt a bit overwhelming. We did then go to try some sake. Sarah didn't. Sarah had an apple juice because she was underage, so everybody had sake and Sarah just had a little apple juice, bless her. But that was very nice. I'm a big fan of sake. I'd never had it before and I was a bit unsure what it would taste like with it being made from rice, but it was really nice. So yeah, then we went to do that and then we got on the bullet train, which was dead cool. We had tea, and to be honest, the vlogging kind of fell off a little bit then because where we are, there's not a lot of food that's suited to vegetarians, so we were having a little bit of a stress trying to find somewhere to eat. So the vlogging did fall off a little bit after that. So I know I'm speaking for Sarah here, and I'm sure she'll correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we've just both fallen in love with Kyoto. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
It's just breathtaking. I think we've fallen in love with Japan in general. Even before, like, a man got in the lift and bowed to us and we bowed back, and it was just the cutest thing ever. We just loved the whole culture. So we are dead sad to see the back of Kyoto. But we've got a few days in Mishima now, seeing Mount Fuji, and then it's off to Kamakura and Tokyo. So, Sarah, what is your highlight of Kyoto?
Oh, probably the tea ceremony.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say the tea ceremony. That was pretty cool. I think my highlight, I think one of them was that Zen meditation temple. Either that or the garden that we went to this morning. Like, that was insanely beautiful. We just sat there for ages and it was just so stunning, and seeing the koi carp in the pond and everything. Oh, it was unbelievable. So yeah, the bullet train was pretty cool as well. Yeah, that is Kyoto. So onward to the Mount Fuji vlog. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Bye for now.